There we go. Now we're live. Okay, I'll start that, and we'll just we'll go from there. We'll see exactly how much this can handle. Hopefully everything's fine. Well, yeah. I think this is fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, hello, welcome. You might notice that I'm actually using the model today. And, yeah. So yeah, just gonna chill, relax, answer some questions, maybe talk about some random stuff. We'll see. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well today. I just realized if I look down, I'm just gonna be like closing my eyes constantly. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm just gonna be basically just relaxing because I like literally just got in like a few minutes ago. So if anyone is wondering about the low energy right now, it'll come back. It'll be fine. Like it'll fix itself eventually. Ah, hopefully the music's not like too loud. It's actually working out here. It's kind of catchy, I'm not gonna lie. It's also like the first time I've messed around. It's like part of today is just me like messing around with like all of my settings. Oh god, I look like I'm falling asleep. It's funny. Love that. So yeah. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. This is like way more catchy than it needs to be. I need to stop looking down because it looks like I'm just closing my eyes. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I think this is I'm honestly like happy to use this. So I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, I just realized I probably don't have any of my like tags in this, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's just gonna look like I'm closing my eyes here. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. I love that. That's good. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I think I've got everything done now, so that should be fine. Okay. I'm literally just here chilling. So yeah. If anyone happens to pop in and have any questions, I don't mind answering them. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna sit here and like talk about things that I've done today. Cause woke up kind of like normal, chill day. Didn't want to get out of the bed because it's kind of cold, and genuinely do not like the cold. I am not a cold weather person. So just kind of chilled for a little bit and then had to go run errands for a little while. And now I'm back in, finally, getting to relax. Actually kind of enjoy my weekend, finally. But yeah, possibly later tonight I'm going to be streaming again, but it'll be another mute stream for free purposes. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So, other than that, my week was alright. It was pretty eventful. Did a few streams, kind of like hung out for a little bit, chilled, did some fun stuff. You know, the usual. Yes, it's 3D me. Hello, Sarge. Welcome. How are you today? There we go. Now I can put that to the side. But yeah, I'm 3D today. Well, I just kind of like relax and talk about random stuff that pops into my head. Also, like, sort of like stress testing stuff. So I have like no idea how like offset my model is with the audio. But I'm kind of like stress testing everything to see how it's working. At least that's the primary goal of today. Is just to kind of like see how delayed anything is and if my frames hold up. Because like, if my frames are holding up, I might actually be able to do this with like other stuff. Like for instance, I could have a media share day, and I think that would be awesome. It's like if I did that, then I'd probably put like the video in a small screen and then put me in the big picture. Okay, like how much of a delay we talking here? Like a little delay or like a lot of delay? Because like I'm still trying to figure out how to use OBS without a delay because I've turned it off and there's still a delay, and I kind of hate that. I could also technically open up my model and see if I can change the settings. Or, you know, just change the settings a tiny bit. It's like, currently, it works, and I still don't know how, because I'm trying to get all the settings down, because until I get an actual dedicated PC, I'm like making it do the best I can, which is why most of my streams just have my little PNG. The other thing is I should probably see like the level the music's at, because I know I'm normally kind of a quiet speaker. I'm trying to make sure that the music's not like super loud. Because I know I have desktop audio turned down compared to the mic. So like what I'm hearing is probably completely different from what it is on the stream. Cause like I see it on like OBS, it's kind of a little delayed, but I still don't know how to fix that. Unless I like turn that completely down. Maybe? I don't know. OBS is weird. I'll figure it out eventually. Like, one of these days I'll figure it out. But yeah, hope you're having a good day, because so far I have only been able to be home for maybe like an hour of mine. Finally getting a chance to like relax has been like a blessing to me. Oh, saw my model hang there for a second. I think I just dropped some frames. Let's see. No? Actually didn't? Huh. That's actually kind of surprising. Well, I guess I will have to continue doing like a little bit of tweaking here or there. Either way, as long as like the quality is sort of good, I'll take that for now. Like, as long as it doesn't stop completely, I'll accept that for now. Okay, so, like, I mean, it seems like the settings are fine for now, but I definitely need to turn a few more things down to get it synced up just right. I'll figure it out. As I'm basically just sitting here with copyright-free music playing in the background. Because it allows me to mess with my settings without things being, like, awkwardly quiet. It's like, I will definitely take that. Yeah, I was actually gonna talk about some lore today, but I don't know where I would actually start. I'll figure it out. Because, like, I think everyone at this point sort of knows the fact that, like, basically, as a character, I am essentially a celestial whore in the body of a catgirl maid. That's the gist of things. So, like, from there is where the lore gets kind of, like, crazy. There's, like, there's a lot more stuff to it on top of that. But, like, that's the main bit. Or at least, like, the main bit so far. Thank you, Stream Elements Bot. I appreciate that. So yeah, we just big chillin' on a Sunday. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where I found this playlist, but it's kind of going off. I'm not gonna lie. Also, if anyone is wondering who drew this this lovely art of me in the cup, it is the very lovely ghost in it. It's a wonderful space ghost. Someone I've met through streaming that I look up to quite a bit, to be honest. She's cool. I like her. Alright. So, well, let's see. The important questions here. Okay, so in this particular instance, it's a normal sized teacup. I'm just very small. But as of course you know, I can shift my size at will. And for lore reasons, there is a downside to me changing my size. Essentially, due to the, the ramifications of the deal made between the soul of the maid and the celestial horror, is that I can get as big as I want. The only sort of con to that is the bigger I get, the more hopelessly submissive I become. That information is in fact canon to my lore. And if you're curious, the inverse is also true. The smaller I get, the more dominant I can become. Do with that information as you will. You're getting the really canon lore here. We're going into the deep lore today. I know I said light lore, but we're going straight into the deep lore. But yes, in this particular instance, and in the other PNG of me in the teacup, it's just a normal sized teacup. I'm not gonna lie though, this is probably the most adorable image of me. Close other adorable one is the one that Cheese just made of me touching grass. That one is also extremely cute. I love that one as well. But yeah, like, today, pretty much while I'm relaxing, any and all lore-related questions I will be happy to answer. While we sit here and chill to these non-copywritten beats. Because this gives me a chance to kind of chill and hang out with you guys. Because, like, normally I don't get the chance to just kind of sit here and talk. Partially because I don't know what the fuck to say half the time. Hello, Faye. And, I don't know. I don't know how I'm cute. All I know is that I'm a cat girl maid that's inhabited by a celestial horror. So yes, I'm an eldritch deity. Well, not really a deity, but an eldritch being. I don't know why I went into deity. I'm an eldritch being inhabiting the body of a cat girl. Let's see, is there any other, like, really important things that have to do with that? Or is that about it? Oh. Yes, Why am I an eldritch being in the body of a cat girl? Well, to answer that question, I actually have a little write-up for that. Well, okay, so to make the long story short, the original body was just an 18th century maid. She was basically sacrificed by kind of a dick of a cult leader, and she made a deal with an eldritch being to come back to life, basically, and take revenge on the cult. So that is where I come in, which is why I'm kind of like in between said maid and said eldritch being combined. You know, I am the byproduct of this. I wrote like a little short story. So let's just say there was a lot of cleaning up afterwards that, yeah. So, yeah. That manor was kind of a mess when I left. There's like a lot of canon things with my lore that involve like size shifting and extreme pain tolerance, as well as like there's also one thing I didn't talk about in my thing. There's something to do with tentacles. I don't know if I can get into the thing with the tentacles, but there's tentacles somewhere. Don't worry about it. And that's a good question, Stoner. Like, it's all good, like, copyright free stuff, so I'm like super happy with that. I really don't know where I found this playlist, but it really does. I'll give you that, it does sound like an old arcade mix. Very chill and relaxing. But yeah, once I got revenge, there was kind of like nothing else to do, so it's just, I'm kind of here. So I just basically continued being a maid. So like, canon lore-wise, I've been around since the 18th century. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I had nothing else to do, so it's like, why not stream? You know? Fuck it. I play games, I talk about random stuff. Just, just occupy my time somehow. Nice! I really do need to catch up on things, because I haven't watched, like, anything in a long time. Oh, let me check OBS and see. Okay, good. We're not dropping frames. Sweet. It's just my Twitch being laggy. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah. Nice. I keep adding things to my watch list, and I never actually get around to watching my watch list. I really need to change that at some point. However, I can't pull myself away from gaming. So, yeah. Long story short, that's basically the gist of my story. However, if anyone would like the actual story, I can send it over. I could like post it again on Twitter, or I can send it through Discord. It's fine. It's a long, well, it's not a long write-up. It's kind of like 2 paragraphs. It's like a basic intro of like, oh yeah, here is what I am. This is how I came to be. You know, that sort of thing. And binging One Piece would probably kill me. I mean, not actually kill me, it's just... It's possible to do it in like a few weeks, but like... That's a lot. Yeah, like, comfortably, like, 3 months would do that. Other than that, though, it's like... I really do need to get back into watching stuff, because literally all of the time that I'm not streaming, I'm playing games. Or just watching random shit on YouTube. However, if I can make sure that my my model here works fine, I might do a media share stream next, just chatting stream. Just saying. I might do some of that if there's some, you know, some funny stuff I can watch that isn't filled with copywritten shit that will get me in trouble. You know. Or if there is copywritten shit that will get me in trouble, I might do something like that on Discord for say. Because I know I can definitely do media share stuff on Discord and not give a shit. I can watch like a lot of skits and, you know, fair use stuff as long as I am the focus of the stream and it's in a small window. I know they changed the rules and stuff for that, so I can like, check into that a little bit more. I'm sure it's not too bad. If all else fails, I can spend the day looking at fucking memes. Looking at memes is always an option. Though, I know already I definitely need to tweak a few things with my model settings. God, God, I feel like I'm just staring into people's souls right now. Which, I mean, it's not entirely wrong. It's kind of a thing that happens. Oh, I have been playing Elden Ring. I've been playing that on Fridays. Elden Ring fun. Elden Ring very fun. I do enjoy that game. I enjoy that game a lot, but I can't find an armor set that I want to wear to save my life. Cause like, no joke, that game has been like some of the most fun that I've had in a bit. Aside from basically beating my head in trying to beat Margit under-leveled. Because I can't parry to save my life. I have learned very quickly that I should never try to parry because I can't time it. I really can't. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I am the first person to admit that, as much as I love Destiny, it's not the best game, because it's really convoluted in the way that it's set up and extremely hard to get people to try it out, even though the basic game's free. I love it to death, because it has very sentimental reasons behind that. But it's really hard to get new people to play it, even though I am very excited every time someone I know. Yeah, it's always been like that. And I put most of that down to the confusing way that they have the expansions laid out. It's like, okay, you want to do this stuff, you have to own this one. You want to do this, you have to own another one. It's just, it's confusing. And it seems really daunting to people that try to get into it. Plus the tutorial is way too handholdy and takes forever. Love the game to bits though, and we'll probably be playing it later tonight. Because the raids are genuinely like some of the best content in the game. That's not even a joke. Like the raids in combination with like the dungeons and stuff are some of the best content the game has to offer. However, the gunplay in it still feels absolutely phenomenal, and has genuinely kind of spoiled me. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, after playing D2 and then trying to play any other shooter, I'm just like, why does this game feel so awful? Why does it feel so clunky? So far, a lot of love and care. And, would you believe it if I said the only thing that I'm using for, motion capture is just the built-in webcam of this fucking laptop? Cause, like, all of this right now is literally just the fucking built-in webcam and my headset. So, like, when I can eventually invest in an actual PC, I can really push what the model can do. And get like an actual camera. Oh yeah, no, actual mocap stuff like the motion trackers and stuff I've seen, when you put everything together, it's really fucking expensive. It's like full body would be the dream, but oh my god, is it fucking expensive. Unless you go for like the super budget or second-hand stuff. Yeah, no. That's like, I have been told, plus I always tell people, like, if you want to be a VTuber, you have to, like, really know you want to VTube. Because, like, it's a hobby. Yes, it's a hobby. But you have to, like, really, really want to be a VTuber. However, I am also going to say, being a VTuber doesn't always mean you have a 3D model. PNG tubers are also VTubers. If you have a PNG, you are a VTuber. You're just using a PNG. It's what you prefer, or it's what you can use. We're all doing the same thing. It's basically more about, like, self-expression than anything. Oh yeah, but all the big groups get sponsorship deals and stuff like that, so it's like, yeah, but I don't like those contracts. I do not like those contracts at all, because there's usually like some fine print somewhere that prohibits something, and I am not a fan of that. Out of the ones that I've seen, I think VShojo's the most, like, lenient. But then again, that one basically just came about to handle, like, legal issues. Yeah, no, like, chances are the only, like, groups that are going to take applications are going to be really picky, and they're going to have some kind of weird thing in the fine print of the contract, and I'm not about that. I am happy, like, of course, like, for me, it's never been about numbers. I am the same, regardless of if I have one person in chat, nobody in chat, or, you know, like, I think the most I've had is, like, 20, 22. Like, it doesn't matter to me, like, how many people are watching. It's just, like, everyone that's here, I'm happy you're here. Like, I like sharing this with you. It does mean a lot to have people show up and stop by, because it's like, oh wow, people actually want to, like, watch me be a fucking dork on stream and do, like, a dumb shit in games. Or, like, now, where I'm just sitting here talking over really catchy music. Yeah, no, every time that I see people, like, in chat, I'm just like, well, wow, you guys actually want to watch me sit here and be a fucking dork. Awesome. But no, seriously, I appreciate you guys. I'm happy everyone's here. But yeah, no, like, this, I guess I can go into this a little bit. Like, I started streaming a little over, it's been a few years. It's been like 2, maybe 3. It's been at least 2 years since I've started streaming. And I initially started it as a way to kind of better get over my social anxiety of talking to people. So I was like, oh yeah, look, I can talk to people just fine. Oh yeah, that is right. Nice. And yeah, like, I started basically streaming just purely as a form of therapy for social anxiety. Because, like, I mean, here's a little tidbit of information about the cat behind the model. I was homeschooled, so I had very little social interactions. I don't really go out much. I don't have an interest in going out much around here because it's a little like town in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I just stay in most of the time, do stuff around the house, stuff like that. So pretty much my only interactions with people that I relate to are through like playing games, Discord, stuff like that, online. All of my interactions are pretty much online because, yeah, there's like next to nobody around here that I genuinely relate to, if that makes sense. So getting over social anxiety when you have next to no one around you to talk to, it's kind of hard. So through streaming, I've met a lot of people that I've been genuinely interested in talking with. And some more that I really do wish I can talk to in the near future. Like, I think later after stream I'm gonna like actually like take the plunge and message some people. And that's fair, Stoner, I know how that feels. I used to mod for somebody a long time ago, and I was pretty much the only mod that was ever there. I was just like, oh god, I have to do all this. And two people in particular that, well, I guess it's three. One of which I'm gonna message about an upcoming collab as Kraken, because Kraken showed some interest as well. And two that I really want to interact with a bit more is, God, I wish. Zone may be a little bit over my level right now, especially with the stream schedules and stuff, because I wish, though. That would be great. But, immediate, I need to message Grav. Grav is also, like, a dork in the best way. I like talking to Grav. And I kinda wanna message Scully. I think it would be fun to do, like, a stream with Scully and talk about Monster Girls. Cause the dude, like, lives and breathes Monster Girl Encyclopedia, and I'm all for it. Iron Mouse is number 3 in subs on Twitch now, and I am so for it. She deserves it. She is a wholesome being. Like, she is a huge inspiration to a lot of VTubers. Just in general. So, like, it's perfectly understandable. Another one that I would love to do some more stuff with, oh, I would love to do anything with in particular, would be, the always lovely Vex. Vex is awesome. I love Vex. And yeah, like, a lot of them are. Like, a lot of us are very wholesome underneath the, constant talking about very, very lewd topics. But no, like, immediate 3 that I would love to, talk to about Or just in general, just talking to in general. Like, I would love to talk with Grav and Scully. Grav I've actually talked to before. Scully I haven't actually spoken to yet. Same with Vex. Interacted a lot with Vex, but haven't actually talked yet. And I really hope to get an opportunity to, at some point, when things like settle down. I know she's been super busy. But I've made like a lot of friends. Yeah, like once things settle down, I think Vex might actually get some opportunities to talk with people again. But like I understand, she is a very hard worker. Honestly, a big reason to why I'm pushing like so hard to do VTubing myself. Cause like, want to talk like big inspirations. Ever since like joining her community, she's been a massive influence in me being convinced that like, yeah, this is something I want to do as well. But yeah, like, other than that, I'm also like constantly looking for people. Cause like, everyone that I've met through streaming that I consider a friend, I would love to do more stuff with. I'm just kind of nervous because all I can do is really, like, lightly do some stuff on the PC. Also, hello, Miss Phil. Thank you for the alert. I appreciate that. There's also, like, some more people that I have been recently introduced to that I would love to do some more stuff with. Like, a very wonderful individual who draws very unique art. I feel like it would be super fun to hang out with Paru. Paru is really fucking cool. I like how my AMA like lore stream has just turned into me gushing about friends I've made. Speaking of friends that I've made, I know at some point I would very much like to do some stuff with Faye here. Yeah, Faye is a very cool friendo. And I would like to get the chance to play some stuff with you. I mean, it doesn't have to be on stream. I mean, just like in general. That's fair, Faye. Like you've been a big support. Nice. But yeah, we should at some point. We really should at some point. I think it would be a lot of fun. And yeah, like, I try to encourage this with people that I've met. I think it'd be like whatever we both have. Hello, welcome. Oh, that name is very cute. I do, Faye. I do indeed. Hey, I will do that. I might have to do that like after stream. It's like OBS do be eating my my CPU quite a bit. I think I actually am. I think I actually have my Steam linked on my Discord profile. Actually, I'm pretty sure I do have my Steam linked on my Discord profile. Well, thank you, Mizu. Thought it did. And to answer your question, Stoner, I haven't played in a while either. The only thing that I've heard is they've removed the color filters, and I still, like, I don't know. I have had, like, no desire to really play it recently. I do have Stardew. I also have Skullgirls. But yeah, no, like, with everything that's been coming out lately, I've had so many more fun games to play that I just haven't felt the desire to play it. I think last time I tried playing tanks, I played like 2 games and basically gave up. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I just played 2 games and then turned it off and went and played Destiny instead. It be like that. It's like recently though, it's been literally just 3 games. It's been Genshin, it's been Destiny, and it's been Elden Ring. Those 3 have been like my go-to games lately. And then there's I think this upcoming week, if I don't have any plans Tuesday, I think I'm going to start Danganronpa. So that could be fun. Since it's the anniversary edition. Cause like, I do also have Terraria, but I have no idea what I'm doing in Terraria ever. I think in total I've played Terraria 3 times. I've played it on the Xbox, I've played it twice on PC, and I have like no idea what I'm doing. the flat Minecraft that I have no idea what I'm doing in. I also can't remember half the things I have on Steam that I can actually play. I have Crab Game. I can play Crab Game. I forget that I can play Crab Game. Then again, it's not really an intensive game. And then, of course, there's also, like, the cross-play games that I can play. That's something that I'm always happy that exists. When there's a game that has, like, crossplay, I'm like, I don't care if I'm at a disadvantage if I play against PC players. I can play it with friends, that's all that matters. Like, for instance, Apex. I don't mind playing Apex even at a disadvantage, because I can actually play that with anyone. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for giving me the ability to do that. It's also kind of why I want to buy the newest version of Overcooked, because I would very much like to do that. The newest version of Overcooked is also crossplay, and I am super interested in that. Because that's chaos and fun. Two things I enjoy. It's cooking and extremely chaotic. But yeah, I am also like always not opposed to playing other games. Yeah, like competitive. Well, I say competitive, but if multiplayer FPS games with crossplay, where controller versus mouse and keyboard, not the best decision. However, if it's PvE, such as Destiny, or primarily PvE, it's fine. You know, I wouldn't know the I wouldn't know the first thing about what I'm doing if I tried playing League. I have never touched the game, and I'm notoriously bad at MOBAs. Like, there's comedically bad, and then there's the level that I'm at, which is just right below that, because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Which also, like, gives me an idea for a stream. Like, I had the idea for a stream of, like, maybe someone like Grav teaching me how to play fucking, like, Magic, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in that either. Yeah. It's kind of that statement where it's like, I know, like, I've watched some people play League. I have a vague idea of what's going on, but at the same time, I just have not a fucking clue what I'm watching. It's like, I think that's good. Till I see, like, kill feed and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of good, I think. I don't know the first thing about what's going on, but it sounds like it's going well. Yeah, like, the closest I came to that was playing Smite. Because, here's another little weird thing about me. I hate top-down view. I really just cannot stand top-down view for some reason. the only one, the only game that has like a top-down that I've enjoyed for the most part, like a similar top-down, was like Diablo. I just don't know what it is. It might just be the angle. Like, it's just something about it. Oh, like, genuinely, I don't mind mouse and keyboard. Like, I played a lot of fucking Civ. Fun fact. Danny absolutely adores Civ. Like, good god, do I love the fucking Civ series. I suck at them, but god, I love those games. Like, holy shit, do I love games like Civ. I put a stupid amount of time into 5. 6, I can't fucking run on my laptop. It would probably implode if I tried to do that. But I've played it on console and it's okay. Except for the crashing. I still like the game, but it crashes far too much for my enjoyment. Yeah, no. If you want to see somebody, like, fail at League super hard, I could try playing it. I doubt I would be able to stream it. I could try playing it on potato settings and watch as people yell at me because I'm hilariously bad. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's see. Fair. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that every now and then Kate plays League. Also haven't talked to Kate in like a hot minute, but I understand she's busy. I do remember seeing that, Faye. Like, I know, like, yesterday you were talking about it quite a bit, too. Like, oddly enough, I know, like, a lot of the animations and stuff, and I like the music that they have. I've still never fucking played it. Because, like, I look at it for a little bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, the videos and stuff they make for it are really cool. And then I look at the game, and I'm like, oh god, what do I do here? I am, like, I take potato to a new level at that point. I potatoed out pretty hard in Smite. Which I also haven't played that in a hot minute. Ouch. That. Losing attachments to things are probably like the worst feeling. Because, especially if you put them up in something, and then the next time you open it, they're not there, that's probably the worst feeling. Struggle. Yeah, no. I forget where I mentioned this, but... let me move things around a bit. There we go. Okay. What? About losing attachments? Yes, It is a terrible feeling when you've put an attachment for something in like a case, and then you open it next time and it's not there, and then you try to find it, and you can't, and it's just been like swallowed up by the ethereal void. It's gone forever. But yeah, interesting thing that I should mention is I don't know if it's still like yeah, out of context is hey, I mean, we all know it at this point. It wouldn't be one of my streams if there wasn't an out of context thing that could be taken as an innuendo or a reference to some very specific devices. Cause it do be like that. But I think it's still one of my channel redeems that am I like perpetually looking down? Okay, there we go. I was like, okay, why am I just perpetually looking down? Oh, okay, sure. This is fine. This is fine. But yeah, I think if I can get back on track here, one of the things that I still have as a channel redeem is to pick like a stream game. Cause like I actually had somebody use that redeem recently and request Danganronpa, which I said, yeah, I'd get to that as soon as like things settled down between like Destiny and Elden Ring and stuff like that. And so I'm just like, okay, things are settling down, so it's gonna be time to do that soon. But the other thing that I think I've mentioned like a long time ago is that if there's a game that someone recommends to me, or a game that someone sends it to me, like if somebody gifts me a game and says, hey, stream this, I'm gonna do it. Alright, one moment, please. I will be right back. Oh yeah, I can test out the BRB screen. One moment. Okay, now I'm unmuted. There we go. Okay, so after that little delay, yeah, this time I didn't wait like 20 minutes to see that I was still muted. This time I actually immediately saw that I was. I was like, yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Yeah, hopefully everyone is having a good evening so far. Because after that little surprise, I think I'm good now. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Also, pretty sure the playlist ran out. The playlist did indeed run out. So, you know what? We're gonna play something really fucking stupid, but I love it. And by really fucking stupid, I mean it's good. It's fantastic. Like, genuinely fantastic. Let me find it. There it is. Don't worry about this. Yeah, it got real quiet because the playlist ended. I have streamed longer than the playlist was intended. So I'm gonna play this fucking beautiful mashup in the background, and hopefully everything will be fine. If not, I'll just delete the VOD. It's fine. I might have to turn it down a little bit, but this fucking song's great. It's way too fucking good. I know how that feels. Glad to hear it's a better day though. God, I love this way too much. It's too good. It also reminds me that I have more games I need to play. That is true. Hello, welcome. Now, I can understand that. I definitely understand that. I was kind of the same way. Like, stuff like that. So yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, it is definitely good that today has been better. Like, I'm just happy to finally be able to, like, sit down and relax today. Like, the last half of my week has been extremely busy. And seriously, this fucking mashup is making me want to play so many games. I have that, by the way, Faye. I have Revengeance. I've been thinking about playing it. Cause like in this whole mashup, it's like there's Tekken for the intro. Beautiful. But there's Tekken for the intro, there's Rise of Your Vengeance music, there's fucking Devil Trigger, and fucking Live and Learn from fucking Sonic. That's beautiful. Love that. However, I very much wish I could play Anarchy Reigns on stream. Beautiful. And now it goes back to quiet again because I don't have any more music selected. But yeah, no, if I actually look at those words, I am likely to read that out loud, and I remember what happened the last time that I read that out loud. Yeah, I do remember that one. That was pretty funny though. Even though it was really short, it was pretty funny. So let's see. How much longer should I go for? Ooh, yeah, this should be fun to play actually. I believe this is also copyright free, so this should actually be fine. There we go. That'll be a good one. Also, fantastic game, I do recommend. Especially if you like some logic puzzles. Or just puzzles in general. Yeah. I'd say overall it's been a very relaxing day, at the very least. Yeah, I should see if I can stream this game. At least, at the very least for this. I think it'd be worth it. Right, Faye? It's really good. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a soft spot for the art from this game. Am I enjoying the song maybe a little too much? Yes. The answer is yes. It's a really good game. And yes, I am talking about Helltaker. The entire point of the game is to create a harem of demon girls and then feed them pancakes. It's the best plot for a game ever. Beautiful. So yeah, another question. Oh, are there any other questions? I probably should have like put the tweet out this morning before I had to go out and see if anyone had any questions. Cause like, unless there's an issue with this VOD, I'm gonna upload the whole thing to YouTube anyway. So it'll be there. Oh god. Yeah, no, that's not fun. That's definitely not fun. Oh, oh god, yeah, no, that... Yeah, no, that would not be good. So that's understandable extra fear. I am an arachnophobe, so I'm just afraid of them in general. Which is why certain monster girls are very conflicting for me. On the one hand, I like monster girls, but on the other hand, I'm terrified of spiders. So in the immortal words of Fry from Futurama, I am scaroused. And that's fair. That's very fair. Oh, that's something I never want to get stung by. I've been stung by a bee. Here's a fun story. I was doing like some yard work, minding my own business, clearing out some stuff, and all of a sudden it's like I hear something slightly, but I feel something like flying around me, and I didn't know what it was. It was a fucking bee. A really fucking pissed off bee. So I start moving away, trying to be calm about it, and just, you know, just walking away, trying not to like freak it out any more than it's already freaked out. And so I'm walking away, thinking like, okay, it'll leave me alone if I go far enough away from the hive. Because I assume that I just got a little too close to one. Nope, motherfucker follows me a good like 25 to 30 feet. Stings me on the fucking earlobe. I got stung by a bee on the fucking earlobe. That little fuzzy motherfucker followed me like 30 fucking feet away from the goddamn hive just to sting me in the fucking ear. I was just like, God damn it. Hurt like a bitch, but eh. Yeah, no. I'd imagine that would not feel great. But like, anyone that knows me knows I don't fuck with bugs that sting or like bite. I don't mess with that. I don't tempt that. So to get stung by a fucking bee, it really did not make anything better for me. It figures like one of the few times that I actually go outside for more than like a few minutes, I get stung by a fucking bee. And like now I'm still a little jumpy every time that I hear something buzz by my ear. So there is that. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't like those bugs. Really not a fan of those bugs that they have there. Let's see. That's one thing with me. I like reptiles. Reptiles are cool. Like around here we have like so many different types of snake that every summer you're definitely more than likely going to see a snake at some point or another. Like, for instance, the specific area that I'm in has a very high concentration of copperheads. However, we rarely see copperheads around here because there's normally like one or two like black snakes that will hang around here. Yeah, it's like it's normally pretty like slim for snake sightings around here, aside from the black snakes, which get pretty healthy because they have a lot of small rodents and stuff to feed on. Oh yeah, that's fair. We found a few like broken rattles around before, but I think there's not that many around here. So, it is around the time where I should probably say this. Everyone that's hanging out in chat right now, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you have been spending your day here, hanging out. It does mean a lot, and I hope you're having a good time, because like I'm enjoying getting to sit here and like talk about stuff. And yeah, no, like I have family in Florida, so I've been there quite a bit. It's something. It is certainly something. Let's see. Oh god, no, I have unfortunately experienced some fire ants, and yeah, no, they're not fun. I am definitely not a fan of those. I don't know if I'd ever want to experience that. Yeah. Now that would not be pleasant. Oh, hello, welcome. Thank you. This is like, I think the third time that I've been able to use the model. I'm still figuring out how to make it work with my really minimum setup budget. Also just been talking about random stuff. Like, I guess I held up to the title and lightly talked about lore stuff. Like, eventually I need to get an actual, like, PC. That'll be a bit, though. Also glad I can decipher that. And it does work. It's just, it just doesn't work when I try to play a game and stream. It does not like when I try to do that. At least not yet. So I'll get it, like, sorted eventually to where everything is fine. Really should, like, just keep going, at least for as long as I can think of things to say. However, I'm not gonna lie, I've been just sitting here, kind of like waiting to see if a certain someone goes live so that I can raid them. However, in the meantime, I am, again, more than happy to answer any more, like, lore-related things. Because I think I've covered a majority of the light things, and it's now down to, like, any kind of questions. Cause like, if I get into any more of it, I'd have to do like an actual like legitimate like a deep dive, and it's not time for that yet. Cause like eventually I do want to really go in depth with all the lore stuff. Cause that kind of stuff is really fun. However, I feel like I would really need to like write a lot more than I have already. And I can only really write when I'm super motivated. Well, let's see. Talked about the origin, talked about the whole Eldritch being thing. Lightly touched on the tentacles. Talked about like actual experiences. Talked about people that I need to like talk to more. Talked about collab stuff. Been listening to some really chill, copyright-free music. And a mashup that goes incredibly hard. And now we're just kind of vibing. I like how I'm looking to see if, like, I'm checking just to see certain things. I like how my own, like, Stream Elements bot freaked me out there for a second. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think, genuinely, I think that's my checklist for today. But the question is, what do I use now? Aside from, like, the super cool music going on. It's like, you can tell that I've been out, like, all day, because it's like my energy is super low in comparison to, like, normal. When I'd be, like, pretty wired and ready to go. Oh, am I like doing like the perpetual, like, I am doing the perpetual angry face, aren't I? Oh no. I forgot that that's like my only expression when I have like my eyes like halfway. Oops. Let me just not do that. Then it'll be fine. Yeah, no. It's like, it's not like full on one-to-one face tracking because I'm using like my built-in webcam. Like, if I was using an actual like motion tracking webcam, it would probably be fine. But I can't currently do that with my my super outdated laptop. Like, if I update to an actual PC, it'll probably be fine. So, like for instance, if I'm right here, it should be fine. I could also like disable more of the tracking and just turn on the lip syncing and just let it talk. But this model actually has like air physics. So it's like I kind of feel like I need to keep the some of the tracking on, just at the very least because it's fun. Yeah, no. Yeah, let me just throw the budget that I don't have into a full body like mocap suit. That's the plan. Would it be funny to have full body motion tracking? Yes, yes it would. It'd be really, really funny. But also the kind of rig that I would need for that. It's not super intensive, but I would definitely need a pretty up to snuff PC to do that. Which currently I kinda don't have. So yeah. Faye! Yes. What's up, Faye? Hi! What have you been up to? Game does look like fun. Nice. I know you all were close the other day. It's good to hear that you made it to that. Oh yeah, factory builders are fun. Oh god, I'm doing my fucking super angry looking face even though I'm not angry. I gotta like make sure that it I gotta like really be careful with that. Am I messing around with the face? Yes, yes I am. It it does look like fun. I need to like find some more like random recommendations for stream games. Just to do like little one-offs here and there. I think that'd be fun to do. I should actually try and see if I can stream something from my laptop now that I've messed with OBS settings a bit. I doubt it will work, but it would be worth a shot at some point. I'll just put it as a test stream, and if it doesn't work, I can always just scrap the VOD. So, now the question is, does anyone have anything else they want to know, like, lore-wise? Or anything I should talk about? Because I am definitely thinking about doing some other things. And by that I mean chilling like off stream here shortly. Have I also been like stalling for time to see if someone will go live? Yes, yes I have. I've really been trying here. Cause like I can feel like the tired starting to set in because my brain is like kind of all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing, but I also know what I'm doing. It's kind of like, it's weird. I'm in this weird limbo of like, I have some things that I want to talk about, but I don't know what to talk about. That makes sense. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like a partial need for like maybe a nap. But I probably shouldn't take a nap. You know, that fun balance of I should, but maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'll try going for like a little bit longer and just kind of like talk about some other stuff. So like, short-term plans. Tomorrow, of course, I am not doing anything. Immediate plan. Tuesday will be... You know what? If nothing comes up, I might start Danganronpa Tuesday. And see if I can play through that. And then Wednesday, probably be Genshin. Thursday will be break. Friday, of course, Elden Ring. Assuming I don't get any plans together for some special stuff. Cause like, if I get some things together, I might do some collabs soon, which would be fun. I'm gonna start talking to some people, see, you know, put some... extend some, like, ideas. Be like, hey, would you like to do some stuff sometime? Or hang out? Or talk? Or stuff like that? Or in, like in my case, just be a dork for like 2 hours. And then start spacing out toward the end because I've been running non-stop all weekend. No, seriously, like, I think that'd be fine. I think it'd be fun. Get some stuff going. Have a little bit more fun with things. But I've been going for like almost 2.5 hours. And considering that my plans got delayed and I didn't really have an outline for what I was talking about, I think it went pretty well. I've had fun, like, hanging out and talking with everybody that's been here. And I appreciate everybody that's been stopping by. It does mean a lot to me. So, I think what we're going to do, because I see somebody that is currently online who hasn't gotten to stream in a bit because his PC has been like imploded. That is true. Oh dear, everything is like lagging aside from my thing. Hold up. Let me just do this real quick. pause that. Boop. There we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to put this out here real quick. Appreciate everybody for stopping by today and everybody that popped in. Hope you enjoyed me being a dork and talking about some lore stuff. But yeah, like anytime anyone has any more questions on that, it's, yeah, you can ask. I don't mind answering them, and I could share the write up if need be. I will be taking tomorrow off to just kind of recharge, recharge. Yes, exactly. Gonna gonna recharge the battery and get ready for Tuesday when I will play Danganronpa. Who knows what else from there, but I'm gonna try to do that because it was a stream redeem, and I said I would as soon as things calm down. So yeah, I think that about does it for me. I'm going to get that started to hopefully it pops up. There we go. Okay, yeah, it was created. Okay, so we're gonna raid Aegon, who is very cool. He's a very based skeleton. He just got his PC fixed, so he's able to stream again. But I appreciate you all for coming out here. I hope you had a good evening, and I hope you continue to have a good night, day, morning, wherever it is where you are. I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you again either later or Tuesday. Though if I'm streaming tonight, it will be a mute stream, so it's fine. But as always, thank you all for stopping by. I will see you next time.